kind of want to, jump back to maybe about a week or so ago. I started playing Fortnite again, a decent amount. I started playing a little bit, and I'm kind of slowly but surely trying to get back in the groove. I was playing actually on the Switch, and then just last night I started playing some more on the Xbox, which I'm a lot better on Xbox than the Switch. I think it's like the Switch controller I'm just not very good with. But I gotta say, I was having a lot of fun. And I know Season 7 has had a lot of criticism as far as the airplanes go. I mean, there's just a lot of criticism going around with Season 7 as one of the worst, if not the worst season that Fortnite's ever put out. And it's kind of forced Fortnite and Epic Games to kind of take a step back and really look at what they are, what they're all about, what they need to be doing differently, in the future, kind of moving forward. And I think that they got a real big reality check when none other than Apex Legends dropped, which of course for all of you, if you have not heard of Apex Legends, all of you should have already heard of Apex Legends, but let's say you didn't. The new Battle Royale game that came out in the Titanfall universe, so from the Titanfall creators, comes out as a Battle Royale game, and it absolutely shatters people's expectations because it pretty much had no promotions whatsoever. They just basically got the biggest streamers in the world to stream this game and paid them to do so. And they did a reveal, one day, and then the following day the game came out. So really no marketing or anything along those lines. And so this game took the gaming industry by storm, similar to what Fortnite did. But I got to say this, Fortnite took time to kind of build up. Apex was all of a sudden, it just exploded. To, incredible numbers that they got. They just got amazing numbers. And so now we've got a game that is a true rival, essentially, to Fortnite. Now, I've said this in the past, guys. Fortnite is, the things that are good with Fortnite is that, number one, is that Fortnite needs competition. Why is this, you might ask? Well, here's the reason. They always are pumping out updates, but a lot of times, what Epic Games has been doing as of late, they haven't been doing updates and things that the community wants. They're doing things that they more so want, which is in the beginning of Fortnite, when they were first starting, and this game's just, started to really grow, they were doing things that the community wanted. They were, everything that the community wanted, they were pretty much giving a try to, and a lot of times they were doing limited time modes, so on and so forth. But, as of late, before Apex Legends came out, I'll even say, even before Blackout, which is the Call of Duty mode, came out, they started to kind of veer away from what the community wanted and more so doing things that they kind of want to do. I'm not really saying they wanted to do, but more ways that they could expand Fortnite to a younger audience so that, everybody can play it. And there's this idea that they want it to be a game that anybody can just jump into and start playing. And, the competitive barrier isn't necessarily there. Or if it is there, it's not as big as it used to be when Fortnite first came out. So what Apex Legends did, and I think some of these other Battle Royale games are starting to slowly do, which, Blackout included, PUBG included, these are games that are taking pieces of the pie from Fortnite, but it's very small pieces. Now, Apex completely took a big chunk out of Fortnite's pie that they own, which is the Battle Royale genre. And so now what this is doing, and why I say that this is a very good thing for Fortnite, is very simple. This is going to force Fortnite to do things that the community wants them to do. Things that should have been done months ago are probably going to start being taken care of now that Fortnite has a competition, or has some competition. And we know down the road here, it's only going to get probably bigger and bigger as the Battle Royale genre is just consistently growing, which is unbelievable to me. I've said this, in the last podcast. I can't believe how Battle Royale just completely blew up. It's, I know it's new and all of that, but it's just unbelievable to me how it's blew up, and it's staying that way. It's not like going anywhere. It's just there. It's not like, when Call of Duty introduced, or they kind of made Team Deathmatch, the game mode, popular. it was big, but this is on a whole new level. Battle Royale is is on a completely different level than that of other game modes that have come out in the past, based around, of course, shooters and such. So this was something that was totally new that a lot of people, I don't know, I think that people really do thoroughly enjoy this game, which is Fortnite, Apex, Blackout, PUBG, games of that sort. But I think there's a lot of people that just play just because everybody else is playing it, not because they think it's that good. It's just everyone else is playing it, so why not play it? And there's so it created this community and all of that, which lots of people, I think it's up for debate. Obviously, how many people are there because of it's a trend, or how many people are actually there because they really enjoy the game. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that this genre has exploded, okay? And so now getting back to what I was saying was Fortnite needs to do something to, appeal to the community, bring people back. And we've already seen some of the things that they've decided to do here with the late in Season 7. They're doing these challenges that you can, overtime challenges that you can go and go after and complete to earn Season 8's Battle Pass for free, which generally the Battle Pass is $10 to buy it. So they are doing things to try to bring people back to Fortnite, and it's obvious that they feel the heat from a game like Apex Legends. They didn't feel that heat necessarily from Blackout, maybe even PUBG and some of these other titles that, even though they're doing updates and they're trying to do things to continue to expand their communities, it's pretty much those games were really not a concern technically for Fortnite. But Apex Legends seems to be a significant challenge, I guess you could say.